Welcome back, Tankers of Blitz Universe, to Load Aim Fire channel. A full review on the Leopard PTA. It's been a long time coming and we are working our way through all the Tier 9 mediums. The pattern, the T54E1, the Leopard PTA as said, the subject of today, E50, T54, Centurion 7/1 and the Japanese Type 61. Without giving anything away of the video today, the PTA is one of my favorite tanks in the game. It is nimble, it's a lot smaller than the Centurion 7/1, but it has a lot going for it. We are going to take a look at the full statistics of the tank compared to all the other Tier 9 mediums as well. And we have 4 full games in it today, and some of those games, ooh, they're pretty good. As said, full statistics. Let's go stats and numbers for all you tank nerds and dorks and geeks. As you can see, the PTA second highest DPM in the game. Very good pen numbers, very poor armor profile numbers, but it's about maneuverability in this tank and about the gun. First game up on False Creek, the second one will be on Black Goldfield, then False Creek again, and we end up on Dead Rail. As said, it's all about maneuverability and the gun. Best power to weight ratio in the game in Tier 9 mediums. Very good traverse speed on the hull, not so much on the turret, but overall very mobile. You've seen it probably on one of the videos we did on tactics on staying alive, dancing on the steps of Lost Temple. And we've moved up over here, using that Object 140 to spot for me. That shot dunks into the ground, that's unfortunate. But other than that, the gun is very good. You can see the numbers over here. Rate of fire 8.66, 350 average damage, just above 3k in terms of DPM. Very good pen numbers on standard ammo. You shoot APCR as standard with a very high muzzle velocity. Again, a lot of nerdy, geeky, dorky information, but the fact that you shoot APCR as standard with a high muzzle velocity means that you can very well lead targets and hit targets at range. And this is a flanking tank. It is a sniper because the armor, as you can see here, 70, 52, 35, 60, 25, 60. Well, it's really not there. You do get the occasional bounce if you're lucky, but if you are outnumbered, if you are outgunned, get out of there and make yourself useful on the other side of the map. You can see me, I'm crossing straight across False Creek, and it's just so very easy to go to the other side of the map. T54 is still there. There's the E100 shooting one into the left out of sniper mode. There is another PTA, and we are creating a bounce on our mantlet. There we go. No, we shoot him now, we come up again and we will get a bounce. And that's one of the things you can do as well, because you can move away so easily. You can just fabricate all those kinds of shots. But like I said, it took me just a few seconds to go all the way across the map. I'm moving behind the rock, protecting myself. Can't shoot the FE, can't shoot the T54. We get the kill because of an ammo rack, thank you very much. Staying behind the rock again to get into cover and unleash hell on this E100. And for those of you who have seen enough, you can end the review here and the video here. I really wouldn't do so because there are a lot better games in it. After this one was 3.4k damage, I think, 3.5. Second class medal, and still quite a good game. And this is what you can do in the tank. You can see we also managed to keep our full health. Leopard PTA snapshot collection, just a few shots to show how good the gun is. Here we go. T54 late white on the move on the IS-6. SU 152 ISU Centurion on the move while driving backwards off a hill is just it's such a joy to shoot this gun. That said, all the statistics, all the numbers I run the same setup on all the mediums, on the Tier 9 mediums on the contributor account. That means I have double rations, the top fuel, stabilizer on the what is it? Stabilizer on turret if possible to mount it. no vents, a gun rammer, stabilizer, optics, and that's how you get all the numbers that are shown in that comparison chart. Wargaming have tweaked their viewing of the statistics. They are showing you now how it looks if you have your tank fully upgraded. That means a fully upgraded crew. On the contributor account, the crew all has tier 6 crew skills, which is good for me at least, because I don't have to grind them. And it also makes it very useful because the crew skills will not change as I play the tanks. And that means they will be the same every single game I play, and it makes it easy to compare all the stats. For all you mere mortals and humans over here, it also means that you might get some lesser stats in the tank than I'm getting. So that's not Wargaming nerfing you, that's not Cancracker matchmaking trying to get to you. It's just the fact that I have a contributor account with full stats and all the equipment I can muster and use, and that's giving me the edge in terms of tanks. Snapshot on at 44, getting him out of the game. The 61 gets shot into me, but we have, well, kind of preserved our health. We can finish him off on 2 kills now, and we are taking our time again to see what we are going to do next. You can see the accuracy of the gun here as well. The top, the very top of the cupola on the Panther 2. Very easy to hit, no penetration unfortunately, but it just goes to show that the gun is all you have to do. You have to get that into the game, and you have to make sure that this tank retains its health during the game. I've done a full review on the Indian Panzer as well. There is a review on the VK3001D. The Panzer 3/4 is in the comparison review snapshot. Here we go. The 3/4 in the same line is on the tier 5 comparisons review, so that covers about just the whole line. And I've recently unlocked the Leopard 1 on my main account, and the whole line is just very, very balanced. The Indian teaches you how to play the Leopard. The Leopard PTA teaches you how to drive a Leopard 1. And the Leopard 1 is more or less the same tank as the PTA, but it has a lot more going for it in terms of rate of fire, penetration values, camo values, and it's even more mobile. And this is how you have to play the game, in my opinion. I've said it before in the earlier game on Falls Creek. You have to drive around, you have to get your tank into a position where you can shoot, where you can use the gun, and preferably Reds can't hit you. KV4 wants us to drive around with him, but I'm predicting the Red PTA might be over there. Yes, there he is. One of the main problems in this tank is, especially compared to the Indian Panzer, the lack of gun depression. You are not a tank that has a lot going for it in terms of gun depression, only 6. Turret controls, quick repair, and there we go, we kill the Red PTA. 5 kills redly on black gold film. But like I said, the gun depression, it's not really there. It's 6 degrees. And I'm a big fan of gun depression. In that regard, I like the pattern better, the Sen 71, the Type 61, but this is just such a maneuverable tank. High caliber metal, Bradley Walters Top Gun First Class, 4.5k damage, and we are back on Falls Creek again. And again, we are moving into the factory area. We have 4 mediums for none on the red team. So we are creating a bit of a shorter flank. You can see I'm moving through the factory area over here. I'm taking a turn left. I'm a medium tank. I have better camo rating than the big guns on the red team, the T30, the M103, the IS3. And we are spotting 3 tanks, 304 assistance damage already done. Reds are moving in force, it seems, on this side. So we're bailing out, shouting negative to the 59. Luckily 59 replies. 59 no, yes, affirmative, thank you very much. You are moving with me, very good. We have spotted 3 of the reds. We can see there's a few reds at the bridge. And apparently it's nice to be underneath the bridge. It's actually a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. This shot dunks into one of the rocks. That's unfortunate. We're leaving a few of the tanks over there. But under the bridge at Falls Creek, a new Pepper song, we find this. I don't know what he was doing. He was probably going for a dive kill and got stuck. I don't know what people are doing these days. Same as for that tiger. You gotta be kidding me. What are they doing? It's still 0-2 at the moment that IS-8 managed to get out. The 59 kills him. He gets a shot from that IS-8 for me. I am moving out of harm's way. Gun depression, one shot into him, turning the tank on the spot slightly and driving back, waiting to get reloaded. 67 IS-8 shot. We can kill him 2-on-2. Thank you, we are still full health, and let's see if we can clean up now. There is a tiger over there. No, that's not a tiger. Nope, we can't shoot him. That's unfortunate. Tiger kills M103. Can we shoot a T-32? Yes, we can. If you look at the view range, 275 now and going up. That means we are safely out of range. There is no way that T-32 can see me, and I can pan the sides of his turret with APCR. Only no need for heat. That would be a proper name for a song as well. Under the bridge, no need for heat, need for speed. Don't bump into a rock. Would be a proper name for a song as well. But that said, all kidding aside, we are full health, and that's gonna help us a lot in the end game, because we can move around now. We have the mobility, we have the gun, and we have the armor. The only thing I'm worried about is the T-30, mostly because he has a big gun, and if he shoots HE on us, we're probably gonna die. This one goes into the ground, he shoots one into the ground as well, so pop adrenaline, and there we go. T-30. Top of the turret, no, that one bounces. Switch out the heat anyway to shoot his cupola. We are reloading, and let's see what happens. Snapshot, thank you. 350, he shoots one into the ground again. We can see there's an M103 moving away. So what do you do in a Leopard? You move away, because you're maneuverable and you don't want to get shot. And that tiger is over there. We bump into a rock again. Don't bump into a rock. That one goes into the ground, a heat shot, been unfortunate. Taking a look on the left, M103 is still moving in, and this is all fine and dandy because we have 3 one-shot kills available and a Type 59 on top over there. Yes, there he was. He was sniping, moving. T-30, desperate to get a kill, to get a shot off. He shoots on the move, and this is actually the first shot the Reds get into me. OMG, says the Red IS-8. Yes, indeed, OMG. Because we are moving around, doing the business. We only got one shot into us, and we are shooting and shooting and shooting. The top gun goes to the Type 59 over here as he comes crashing down the hill. He shoots the M103. GG to him, 4 kills. I do get the most damage though. High caliber medal again on the PTA. There we go, first class, 4.6k damage, and this just goes to show that if you treat this tank with respect, if you manage to sustain your health, to retain your health, this is a beastly tank, a beastly medium in tier 9. Can it do the business as well on tier 10? Yes, it can. Hi, mate Vlad9935. Nice to meet you, fellow forum user on the official World of Tanks Blitz forum. If you haven't visited it yet, by all means do so. Forum.wotblitz.eu. There's a lot of information there, a lot going on, a lot of talking, some good stuff, some nagging, mostly about matchmaking and Russian bias, but it is a bucket load of of information as well on tanks, on tactics, on tutorials. By all means do so, just log in with your Blitz account and get cracking, get all the information you want on tanks, and do have a chat with a lot of the community contributors as well. Skate Extreme is there, Amonit85, Unkindest, some of the French contributors, Ascabar, Mr. Vanken, Clanturk contributor. Like I said, a lot of people there and a lot of good information to be found. In the meantime, we have moved our PTA on the side of Dead Rail because we have a good gun and we are maneuverable and we don't have any armor. I can't stress it enough. This PTA, it's paper thin armor. The front plate is actually pretty good. I have a patron only video online where I bounce a shot of the IS-8 because of my front plate from an IS-8 because I angle it well enough. Speaking of patrons, this is a sponsored post. I have set up a Patreon channel for those who would like to sponsor the channel. There's no obligation to do it. I'll keep producing videos, but it makes life just a bit easier and it gives me a small reward and some money for all the time and effort put in as well. That said, we are on top of a hill. We've knocked a tree over to get some more camouflage, sniping away more than 400 meters, and I've mentioned it on the first game on False Creek. The muzzle velocity on APCR is excellent. You can look at the shots going into that object 704. Here we go again, dropping adrenaline, I think. There we go, we track him into place. Yeah, there we go, dropping adrenaline. We are going to shoot him again. There we go, that's a blind shot kill. And we have to move in now, because you can see some of the Reds are very low on health. Some of the team is very low on health. It's 3-3, no, fairly balanced match. And apart from two of the very newbie shots that went into us at the beginning, we have sustained no more damage. We are trying to shoot through the side of this E3. I know I can shoot through his sides if I hit the correct spot. So another blind shot in. Vlad in the E5, he is on top, being harassed by an E100 from Otto Clan, so that is a good player, a very good player to add. But this one has to go first, the E3. One shot into him, can't shoot the tracks unfortunately, parking behind him, switching to high explosive. Pro tip, shoot the back of American TN9, maybe even 8 tanks, but especially into that radiator. Shoot it and do big damage. Shoot the side of the radiator, do only little damage. So we are switching back to APCR because I don't really think I can keep shooting that radiator, and I'm parking the tank, as you can see, behind him, blocking his movement. Getting one into the side, just reversing back, trying to keep myself covered from that E100 into that ridge. There's a kill shot, we are moving back, and there's the E100. He couldn't shoot us because there was a T-54 from the green team who got ammo wrecked by an E3. And now it's just a matter of shooting away. We are dropping adrenaline again. You can see just about every 6 seconds you can get a shot off of 350 average damage, and you can really wear even an E100 down with APCR through the turret side, through drive wheels, idler wheels, lower glazes, back of the turret, and I'm not even shooting heat. This one is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping the E100 was watching the E5. He wasn't. He is slightly turning towards us. I don't have the gun depression, so I can't shoot him. He kills a Vlad, unfortunately, and we dunk another shot into the ground. And ooh, this is getting a bit annoying because we have to move now. But it's a very mobile tank, and unless I bump into one of the other red tanks, I should be safe from harm. Slightly lucky because we catch one on the tracks into the engine deck of the E100, moving around, moving around, moving around. Kill shot, switching to heat. Sorry, Mr. Otto Clan player, but this kill shot has to go in, and it has to be a heat shot. This game was even better than the last one, well above 5k damage, 5110 mastery badge, high caliber, and killing 2 tanks in a medium 1 tier higher. And that also gives us the episode for today. Thank you very much for viewing. I'll catch you all on the next time. Cheers, happy tanking.